Facebook for business and just Facebook business pages in general. And we're going to make this pretty simple because one thing that's really cool is when you're cooking on Instagram, a lot of your content will be shared over. So the first thing you need to do essentially is go to Google and just type in Facebook business and then look for the thing that says Facebook business page, or you can just type in Facebook business page. But basically, you'll create a page. And what they talk about here is basically how it's good for your business and you can do messaging and special features and promote things, and it's all true. I won't go through the entire creative page process, but you would want to click business or brand and then go from there. Now, a more complete page, once you get past the sign up process, kind of would look like this. The only other thing you could really do to just impress people off the bat is putting a video here, which is possible by hitting edit. Now, if you have a great video, especially one of you or your business, and it's done tastefully, that can be really powerful. So don't be afraid to leverage that here. Don't forget to share all stories that you do on Instagram to Facebook. Of course, you can create posts and events. Now, events are great to create because you can actually create events for your open houses and then share that or promote it. So don't be afraid to do that. Offers could be maybe a free home valuation. Live is powerful, but I would probably do it on Instagram. The About section is key. And so the way you do that is, or the way you really set it up is just at Edit Details. And then you'll go through all the minutia. For categories, you want to put real estate. And when you type real estate, it will show you more things that can come up. Make sure that you have the phone number, the website, the email, all the usuals. The address needs to be the same one that you have in Google Business and Yelp and so on. Make sure everything's identical to the way that you have it elsewhere. Service area, put either your farm or your super specific areas, or if you just want to do the whole county, that's fine. Make sure you have your hours, and price range is not important. And these categories just basically take you around, but they're all on the same page. I think the thing with Instagram and Facebook is you want to make sure that you're, posting to it at least twice a week. So if you're not, why not? You don't have 5 minutes to post, 10 minutes to post. Yes, you do. So please do it. If you want to change more characteristics about the page, you can always hit page settings. And there's a really large variety of things here. I mean, if I were to really pick some off the bat that I feel is important, you want to at least make sure that under general, that you've pretty much completed everything or looked at it and adjusted it. Some are more important than others. Obviously, the things down here aren't really that important. But some of these other things, such as, just everything, I would say the first 20 are just take a look at them, make sure you're aware. With messaging, that's important. You can turn that on and adjust it and show greetings and all kinds of things. And that can also be integrated into a website. This is the page info from earlier. Templates and tabs, they can be pretty huge because you can add all kinds of different categories that show up. And I'll show you. I just have to back up here. These categories, whoops. These categories show up. Well, they used to show up on the old view. Oh, okay, they're here now. On the older version of Facebook, which just changed recently, they were on the left side. So now they're kind of more hidden. So now it's really about the first three, right? Especially on a desktop. I'll have to look at it on mobile. By the way, when you post, you should always be checking in and having some kind of feeling. So don't miss that. Just going back to settings, be in the habit of having Eventbrite because you can synchronize Facebook events in Eventbrite and have more exposure for your open houses and other events. There's many other things that you can do within the settings. I just recommend take 20 minutes out of your life and look through them. Some of them are not really that important. Like a couple of these are not important, right? You're not going to really be using these very much. I mean, you can see who likes you and all that, but making sure that your Instagram is connected is critical, right? If you have WhatsApp, why not connect it? You can also feature posts and so on. Um, this one thing about the Wi-Fi network, just ignore it. A few of these just you can ignore. But it's really about going into general and page info and just making sure those things are set up. I would also connect Instagram. Those are kind of the key three things to do there. Let me get us back into the money. Okay, so there's a lot you can do. I mean, everyone has a basic understanding of how to use Facebook. You upload content and so on. There are websites that allow you to post on Instagram, Facebook, Google Business, and so many others all at once, and that's discussed elsewhere. If I had to make a recommendation on how to play um, Facebook on a higher level, I would create a group relevant to your farm and cater to that group by linking cool stories and helpful information from the neighborhood or the community. If I wanted to take advantage of Marketplace, I would probably put my leases in here. If I wanted to leverage Watch, maybe go live or even create content. Do like a 10-minute video every month about your farm. Talk about trends, talk about something. I mean, don't be afraid to put yourself out there. People that provide great content to watch to like a neighborhood group and they're really, making themselves a community stalwart, those things can go a very long way with referrals and all kinds of future business. So for me, I think these are some of the key things that I would look at, um, that I just spoke about. You can always schedule posts, by the way, and there's all kinds of creator studios. And that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching.